Hourglass Kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking a good home southern classic meal, which is chicken fried steak. Stay tuned. I have here 4 cube steaks. I have about a cup and a half of flour. I have 2 eggs. First thing we're going to do is season our flour. And what I normally do is I just kind of go right across the flour with salt, back and forth, and pepper. And that's all you really want to put in your flour. And we're going to mix that with a fork really good to blend it in all together. Alright, now let's season our steaks. I'm going to season my steaks with a Creole seasoning. Not a steak seasoning. If you want to use steak seasoning, that's fine. To get that taste that I like, I'm going to do a Creole seasoning. Because remember, this is chicken fried steak. I'm going to add to that some garlic powder on my steak, not on my flour, because garlic powder and onion powder tends to burn. So it's best to put it on your steak. And this is the onion powder here. And we're going to just flip them over, handle them gently because they are cube steaks, which they are very tender. And we're going to repeat the process on the other side. Now we got our eggs. We're going to do our eggs. We're going to slightly beat them. Definitely don't have any yolk though. We want to make sure they're beaten like that. And we're going to start our process. On the stove, go ahead and have you some canola oil heating up on the stove. Just enough to cover the bottom of the skillet. We're not deep frying these. Just get enough to cover the bottom of the skillet. And put your oven on 250 degrees. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our steak. We're going to douse it in the flour. Shake off. Put it in the egg. And again, these are cube steaks, so you gotta be really careful with these. And then you're gonna take it back to the flour. I already have handy here for me a bacon rack. I'm gonna sit it on the bacon rack like that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do this until I complete all the steaks. Again, in the flour, the egg, and back into the flour. And sit on the bacon rack. Once we get all the steaks floured and into the egg wash and onto the bacon rack, we want to let it sit on the bacon rack for about 10 minutes. So meanwhile, make sure you have some potatoes going, string beans, asparagus, whatever your side item is going to be. We are moving to the part of frying our steaks. So I'm going to go ahead and place them in the oil, and this is canola oil, and it's just enough to cover the bottom of the skillet. I'm just going to fry 2 at a time. We're going to let them cook about, I'll say 2 to 3 minutes per side. When you take them out, you're going to want to put them again on a clean baking rack.
Nice and golden.
Okay, now we are taking out the last chops. They have a little blood coming out of them. That's fine because we're going to finish cooking it in the oven for about 15 minutes at 250 to 275 degrees. So I have it in the oven. They're going to finish cooking in the oven for 15 minutes at the temperature 250 to 275. Okay.